Before their much-anticipated Pillow Talk return on TLC, 90 Day Fiancé actor David Toporowski disclosed on Instagram his wife Annie Suwon's secret gift. The reason behind why 90 Day Fiancé's David Toporowski proposed to Annie Suwon 10 days after they first met in Thailand and fell in love at first sight was disclosed. David, a 48-year-old guy who had just gotten divorced, was going through a lot in life when he traveled to Annie's 24-year-old country and met his soulmate. Although David always appears to be joyful when he is with Annie on Instagram or Pillow Talk, he was actually bankrupt and overweight at the time due to a stroke and significant financial losses. David struggled with his alcoholism but soon took control of his lifestyle. When it came to marrying Annie, he lacked the funds to cover her dowry, which was $15,000 with 2 water buffaloes and more than $6,000 in gold. Frequently, David needed financial assistance from his buddy Chris Thiemann, who also assisted him in securing Annie's entry into the United States and a place to stay upon arrival. Because of David, Annie, who had assumed that America was like La La Land, was let down. His children and his relatives all opposed their father being married to a 25-year-old. When he'd first introduced Annie to them, his daughter Ashley had even thrown water at her father in a fit of rage. However, after Annie received her work visa following their marriage and David started a new career, things began to change for David and Annie. When David was at his lowest, Annie was the angel that came to his rescue. Because he makes Annie fall in love with him every day, David likens his life to 50 first dates. Fans are used to seeing David post humorous dance videos or see 90 Day Fiancé star Annie cook her favorite foods or post pictures of herself wearing outfits that she lost weight in on Instagram. But his most recent post about her was unlike any other. David uploaded a video titled Annie Entertainment that featured an extremely slender Annie. In the couple's home, Annie seemed to be using a karaoke machine to perform a Thai song. "This is the reason my queen and I fell in love," David captioned the photo. In an attempt to divulge the key to his contentment, he also included the hashtag #HappyWifeHappyLife. David concurred when a fan remarked that Annie had angelic voice. When someone labeled her singing great, he praised her and acknowledged that she had an amazing voice. In response to the question, "What can't she do?" celebrity 90 Day Fiancé David said, "Be mean." As a response, admirers commended David and Annie for how far their relationship had come. David and Annie were informed by their admirers that he had indeed found a queen. It was quite amazing when David and Annie first met in Thailand. One evening, David was enjoying a drink in a bar when he heard someone singing. David said he thought it sounded like the voice of an angel and offered to buy Annie a drink. The 90 Day Fiancé pair got to talking, and things quickly got out of hand. During his first season of 90 Day Fiancé with Annie, reality TV star David had told the cameras, "I fell in love with her immediately."